How you doing? We're out the deck. Got my ashtray. The last of the Titans. I've got my lighter that I thought I lost, which I found with the dog bones, and a weapon, or a box from a board member of Speculations Boards. We speculate, you win. Of course, Cowpote approved. Love this stuff. They got me hooked on over at Costco. They wouldn't carry it, so I go to Amazon. I don't like doing that, but once in a while, go to a county fair, I guess, keeps one happy, and go to Walmart when you're desperate, right? Tyler and Hellion, great state of Minnesota. We got beat pillar to post, post to pillar out west. Missed my cabin in Underwood, Minnesota. We got right to the cold there 5-6 years ago. Next neighbor tree fell on his house. I told him to take it out because it was dying. Just ruined the whole house. Poor choice. But they got, I know the guy called into a 93X, and next door neighbor lost his party barge, and tonight's another night. I don't know if we're on the deck tonight or not. Kind of hot. The $8 grand into the house. The what do I call it? The air conditioning. But the other thing is like 20 years old. We bought the house. It's me $8 grand, but it is what it is. So came out the third time, and so whatever. It's the way it is, you know. But anyway. Put an $8 grand into it's the furnace. The AC was acting up, and I'll take $8 grand any day over losing my house, like down in Texas and North Carolina and wherever else. Got life dicked, like I said. You know, this is George Thorogood Y2K tour, Hurricane Hank, right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. If you can't, but he died. He was on my podcast a long time ago. George Thorogood kicked him out. Schuler, Bow, and Simon, and Man Drinks the Man. Y2K tour, one of the better tours he had in a long, long time. So anyways, people still talk about Ozzy and Hulk Hogan, using the word hero, legendary figures. You get too emotional involved in these celebrities. I just don't get it. Anyway, so Carl, who likes to go with people's likes and dislikes, I always appreciate it, and likes to do appreciate that one yesterday, walk around over there in Edina, which I love doing those videos, over 100, thank you so much. I appreciate any kind of involvement down below, or likes or dislikes. Appreciate it. Like I'll be able to do better work than I do, and have more subs that I could possibly ever have. They get barely 100. I mean, let's see if me or Dinger gets to 1,000 first. What do you think, Dingling? Me or you? Who gets 1,000 first? But I think we both deserve it. See what happens. I mean, monetize just that they push it out more. Like I said, $120, $105 a month from Sprocker. I cut my teeth podcasting, talking to the National Fix-It League. So I sent Carl a hat. I forgot the bumper sticker. I didn't have a shirt because I didn't have any, but I had an older one, used one that I hadn't worn because I got new kinds. So at gunpoint, Sue Ellen put me to throw away t-shirts. I have over 5,000 hats. I collect hats. Every championship hat out there I have, okay? So I collect hats. I wear a lot of hats, you know? So when I give somebody something and never said in return, and I had two people send me text because Carl didn't show the back of the shirt. These are people that you don't see, they know me, and say, what the hell's wrong with him? On the back. Why didn't he show the back? So Carl thought he had to send me something. Sue Ellen sent me a text today with the box. I was down at Mystic Lake Casino getting some stuff done, and I'm like, okay. So I called Carl and I said, what'd you get me? And I said, don't tell me. He goes, I think that was a surprise. Can it be edible? I don't know. So we're going to open right here. Found this knife while I was looking for my pair of sunglasses. Then I found a bigger knife too as well. So like a combo of these things. That 1 year, 3 years ago, I did a shitload. I was a year ahead of myself. content in the I had it in the box, you know. I lost like 2 pair of sunglasses, one for newer cigars. But here we go. Cost them looks like something I can wear. He's a Pensive Blackhawk fan, so it cost him $8.09. All right, and a food thing. Let's see. Oh, man! This is a nice hat, Carl. Carl, I collect hats. This is a tight hat. This is a tight hat. This is nice. Carl, my dad would travel extensively for the railroad, and he'd bring me back. My brother, the bitch, travels extensively. He'll call me up and say, hey, if you're in Wisconsin, look at that. Oh. Carl, this is epic. Look at that. What do you think? Way to go, Carl. I used to get hats all the time for my brother. At the state fair, there was a guy from Wisconsin who used to make hats. So I'd make him a hat every year, something, and I'd make my own, and he went away. It was too bad. So my brother, we would exchange hats when our birthdays are in August. He knows I collect hats. You didn't have to do this, but I thank you very, very much for the hat. It will go in a rotation. I'll wear it on a couple of my adventures. Way to go, man. Well done. I don't ever expect anything when I give somebody things. I give it because I think he's a good shit. He's a Blackhawks fan, and he doesn't take jobs so seriously. He should have his own. There's a guy, I can't remember what his name is, does 12-minute videos talking about certain cases. He's put his lawyer degree to good use. Call it Carl's Law, and just discuss with a closed mic in a video about a certain thing. You can use notes, but way to go, board member. You did well, Beach Boy. Way to go. I love it. We would give money to charity. My mother, you always deny it, and people ask me. My nephew does the charity more than I do, and people will ask me, and I just say I don't know. I will never ever say I gave money to anybody. I put a battery in at the other airport job. I don't longer there anymore. One of the guys, car wouldn't start. I called the AAA guy, and I said I need a battery put in a car, and I just sent me the bill. He wanted to pay for it, and my boss got mad. It's none of your business how I spend my money. Look at Blind Views, spending on people's money, making slop for people to watch. Do appreciate people making a comment on the hot dish. But way to go, Carl. Love it. I like heavy equipment anyways. I always had. We used to have, me and my brother, we had a Diesel hats when we were young. I was little Diesel and he was big Diesel at the Caddy Shack. I was 12 and he was 14, so he was big Diesel. Cat Diesel Power, we had those hats. He was big Diesel and I was little Diesel. But he did a real good job. I mean, so I thought it was kind of cool. But I gave him that hat and the I have a couple XLs. I don't have any shirts left. I used to buy them 24 at a time. It was like $400 for them. I give them away. I don't do it really anymore. I just don't. I have 2 or 3 hats left. If I give any more away, it's hats. People wear hats more than they wear shirts. When I used to ref hockey, I told the parents, I don't want anything from you. If you get anything for the kids, just get a hat, because the hat they can wear forever. They outgrow a shirt. Dave 25, I got, again, the best place to go get your single shirts, which I do all the time, is Uber Prince. That's where I do my Bitch Boy Radio one. Somebody saw me at the parade with my caution. My body's always monetized. I always aimed to misbehave. So he got in contact. He ordered 10 of them through me. Didn't charge me a damn thing, and I'm going to ship my house. He's going to pay. He paid me already before I told him what it was. He used his credit card to pay for it, and that's what he did. I've sold about 10 of those to people making no money. Just they come and get them from me. But anyways, Carl, you did good work, and I appreciate you giving me the hat. You didn't need to do that. I asked for nothing in return, only a thank you. Just like if someone can't tip me or something at work, I always say, don't worry about it. All I require is a thank you and pay it forward. If someone else comes up to you and they want to give an extra tip, so be it. Like I've said, I have my 5-star. We're going on a cruise in January with Ted the Talking Head. I bring 520s and I have my 5 stars on a cruise ship. Well, I feel working hard. I tip generously. That's my business. All I ever expect is a thank you, and I really do appreciate it. My mother always told me, Christmas is every day you're alive. And I love to give. I don't need Christmas. I donate charity throughout the year. So when we have write-off time, it's not a problem. That's to do with the LLC that I have. I donate throughout the year, and then when it's time for tax LLC, it all comes back to me. You donate. There's no need. Season needs no season. Whatever. I believe in a hand up, not a handout. So, anyways, Carl. Well done. Thank you very much for the hat. And there was a good video that played someday out in the city of organized crime. Maybe I'll go there, because I like videos like that. So the next carpetbagger of the Illinois, maybe the Wonder Hussy of Chicago, right? Call you Sir Hussy, right? So Carl Huss. Also shout out to Old Man Nation. Great job on the video breaking down the King Hater. And his name now is Robert Plant. He looks just like Robert Plant. After he cleaned himself up, Ace Frehley, who looked like a thug, he's now Robert Plant. Looks just like him. So anyways, Old Man Nation, we're going to keep trolling. We're doing a live show tonight. But again, Carl, thank you so much. Welcome to the board of directors. Okay? I bid you all adieu. Thank you so much. Thank you.